That's dope, man. And shout out to Buster too. I seen an interview with Buster was talking about the surgery he had.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit fucked me up because that's the same surgery I had. And I never really heard nobody like talk about that shit. Like, it scared me from the perspective of, you know, when some shit happened to you, you don't feel it. No, that's a bad analogy. You smoke weed?
Yeah.
You ever smoke a bunch of weed and then walk in the mall and wonder why everybody looking at you? You think maybe a sneak. You know, you got the new sneak. You got some new Yeezys on, and you don't.
I've had similar.
And you don't realize you smell like the back of the dispensary. Like it all just came in, and you opened it and rubbed it all over your skin. But you're high, so you cool. You don't smell that shit. That's me. Or I smell amazing. I still smell like the cologne I sprayed this morning. You smoked 8 blunts since then, Millz. You don't smell like that. But I'm in it, so I don't see it. I remember the first time I seen Wayne have a seizure on the jet in the air. Now, I have seizures. I have seizures in my sleep.
Oh, wow.
Like, scariest shit ever. So, but every time I ever had a seizure in my sleep, I wake up and I'm cool. I'm like, yo, I'm good.
So you were there when Wayne had a seizure?
Like 2 different times. Scariest shit I ever seen in my life. Because it made me feel, it made me feel like, oh, that's what I look like. And then when he got up, he was cool. He was like, yo.
Was his like lean usage that bad?
I don't know if it was the lean, because I don't sip lean.
Right.
And I have seizures too.
I think that's what everyone's kind of come to that conclusion.
I can't really say it, because once again, I don't sip lean, and I have a history of seizures.
You never sipped lean? Being around Wayne all them years?
I tried it one time, but I tried it by mistake.
That motherfucker was quadruple cupping up.
I tried it by mistake. I remember me and Gutter was in Hit Factory one time, and had a Sunkiss. And you got the white cups with the ice.
Right.
I had poured it in there, but I didn't realize that he had some lean and some Sunkiss too. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere. So when I hit the cup, I'm like, oh, this shit tastes sweet. Tastes good actually. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking maybe, this is just a good ass Sunkiss right now. I caught one. Hit it again. And I remember like an hour, I was just like slumped, beat playing, like I'm trying to get up. I feel good though, but I'm just comfortable. Like, and he like, Millz, bitch, you drunk my cup, bitch? I'm like, nah, that was my cup. Like, Millz, your cup over there, bitch, this my cup right here. I'm like, oh shit.
Damn.
And that's when I realized the whole time I was drinking Gutter cup.
Did everyone was it like a panic when like he had a seizure? Because that's an alarming thing to witness, especially Wayne having a seizure.
Yeah, that shit is a panic. But it was a panic for me because everybody looking at me like, Millz, what you do? Like, yo, I usually be in the mode he's in right now. And I remember when he woke up, he was like, yo, I'm good, everybody, And they had the EMS on the thing. I mean, get the fuck off my jet. Because we had to land the jet. We was going to LA. We had to land the jet for the EMS to get on. And now we got to put the jet back up in the air. So rich nigga shit. I don't live on rich nigga shit. Even with money, I want to live on broke nigga shit. You live like you broke, you'll stay rich.
Right.
Man, put this bitch back up in the motherfucking air. Y'all know how much this fucking gas costs? I was like, that guy has a point right now. We did land his jet. Now we have to put it back up in the air and land it again. It's a whole nother fee that none of us are paying for.
He had a seizure though.
Now granted, I'm like, I get it. I get where he's coming from. Oh, y'all get the fuck off my jet. Come on, I got to get to LA because he got to get to LA to do an event, like a video game event or something like that. Now, you don't do that. Now you had to pay for the gas to put the jet back up again, and you got to give them back that deposit they gave you because you ain't show up to that event. You lost twice today. Jet go back up in the air. He like, Millsy. He like, that shit was that bad? It was serious like that? And I promise you, I did not want to, you don't want to really say that, but I'm like, that shit was bad, bro. That was the first time I probably told him something he didn't want to hear. It's like, bro, that shit was the scariest shit I've ever seen in my life. I don't want to see you like that ever again, my nigga. He's like, word. He's like, believe that blood love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then after that, when we land, he went to the hospital, and that's when he stayed overnight. And but that shit was scary, man. Cause it's like, and that's why I say I don't want to put it to the lean. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because when I have seizures, It's from overworking myself. It's high blood pressure and low sugar count. It's an imbalance. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't perks and Xannies and lean, because I got a history of this shit. And I don't do none of that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the closest to a pill I'm going to get is partying with an E-pill or a Molly back in the day.
It does seem like that is...
So different people bodies, you know, it shit hit different, but that's some scary shit.
Damn. Was that like something where like you think that like it maybe changed the way he thought about some of the recreational use of stuff he had going on?
Probably.
Yeah.
When you almost die, your life flash before you think about all sorts of shit.
That's real shit.
That's whether you get shot, you get stabbed, you get jumped, natural causes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when the doctor told me I got 6 months if I don't get this surgery. And then he said, I'm going to let you be with your lady. And
6 months.
And walked out.
Like, damn.
Like, I'm going to let you figure out if you want to get this surgery or if
die.
you want to wait it out a little bit.
Right.
And at that time, it's April. My daughter, 3 years old, you telling me I'm not making it to... And then when you go through all that, it's like, nah, I got to put everything back in perspective. And I promised myself since 2015, I wouldn't deprive my fans. I wouldn't cheat myself. I wouldn't waste my time overthinking shit or holding the music hostage.